Hello everybody, Papercraft Moon here, and I'm going to film how to make huge boxes. This box is 11 by 6.5 by 6, and the lid is, I think the lid is 5. So the box is 6 high, but the lid goes down 5.5, because I like to have a little bit there, so it's easier. And I just want to show what I did with this box. So this is my party box. So I made 8 gift tags. So the gift tags, and I made money wallets, place cards for seating. I decorated some gift bags. Here's a box with some decoration for the table, and here is invitation cards or cards. They are quite simple, and it just have that dinosaur text, and a gift card holder, and an impossible box. I thought this was really funny to make. I thought it would be harder. It's called an impossible box, and it wasn't impossible. It's a confidence builder. It was really fun and easy. And I love this stamp set, the dinosaur one. So this is the dino box. I got inspired by someone that makes party kits, but on computer and print out. So I wanted to make, but I'm not going to make all the content of this box, but you saw how much I could get into it. It's 8 place cards and 8 cards and 8 gift bags, and yeah, it's and wire and ribbon and things. So and it's not filled. It has place for more things, and I'm thinking of making a banner for it too. So I'm gonna put this away. So and then come in with the all the material, and I have again, because I wanted to be a little bit quicker, prepared everything. See. So we are starting with the bottom of the box, and the bottom isn't reinforced because the lid will reinforce the box when you're holding it, so it will be flimsy when it's open, but that's kind of okay because you won't open it and not hold it. It won't fly in the air, so, or yeah, it will be sturdy enough. So for this bottom you need any size box you want to do that's bigger than an A4, so you can, or 12 by 12, so you can't make it with 1 or 2 pieces. This way is the way I'm doing a bigger box. So this piece is the bottom is 11 by 6.5. Then you need 2 pieces for the shorter sides, which measure 11 by 6. No, 6.5 by 7.5, and these you score on the 7.5 side. You score on 1/2 inch both sides, and on the 6.5 you score at 6. And if you don't want, yeah, that was the lid. I was going to take that. Yeah, I didn't say anything. This side is going to be 6 high. The bottom is 6 high, and these are 11 and 6.5. So first times I made this, I started with the long sides, but recently I have started with the short sides. So you just take this, and then you place it here, and I've taken the backing off, and just line it up. Fold over. Now we have one of the sides there, and we are doing the same here, and it will be lines showing. Oh, you can't see that well, I think. showing here, but you will cover that up with DSP, or you cover it up with another piece of cardstock if you don't want to have any DSP on these. I covered it with cardstock on that one I showed you. So now we have both short sides and the hinges. So, and then we are putting this one also against and watching, so we are getting it completely right. And turning it over and checking. Yeah, that's fine. So you see it's starting to grow until it becomes a quite big part that is going to be put together as a box. And the lid is pretty much the same, but I made the lid 1/8 bigger than the bottom, and I made the lid reinforced. Every time I make something reinforced, I need to make it 1/8 bigger than the bottom, so I know it will fit. Otherwise it might not fit over, because when you make it reinforced, you're making yeah, you're folding it in. So now we have all the flimsy pieces. The octopus is here again. Then you just take the backing of these and just do as normal box when you put it together. Line them up. Score line to side, and of course I'm going so, and make sure to press the tape down. I would not use glue for this, because then I think it's a little bit flimsy for that. I want it to stick on right away, so you can just continue. But yeah, use glue if you like. You can use glue to anything and tape to anything, so it doesn't really matter. But I don't like glue. Glue and me, we aren't friends. We've never been friends. And especially me and Tombo, we are not friends. I'm never going to be friends with that liquid glue. It's too freaking sticky, and yeah, it dried sticky too. I didn't know that at first. So that was a surprise. Everything just got sticky and sticky and sticky, and I didn't have that eraser that I saw that existed. So now we have a big bottom here. Flimsy bottom, but it's fine. The lid will fix that, and that's why the lid needs to go down on this one quite far. Otherwise it will be flimsy, and yeah, so to have the lid go down. I made the first lid I made is actually at my side here, so I'm just gonna check how high I made it. I made it 3.5, and that was too little. 4.5 might work. 4 might work, but I would, if you have a 6 high box, I would have the lid down at 5. This is 5.5, this lid. So now we have the lid pieces, and as I said, this is going to be reinforced, so you see it's more here, and yeah, so this one is 1/8 bigger, so this is 11 1/8 by 6 5/8. And then you need 2 short sides that are 7 5/8 by 8 1/4. And why it's 8 1/4 is because I have scored 1 centimeter here, 1 inch I mean, and then I scored at 6, so 1/2 inch and 6, so you get 5 here, and then you have a little flap to fold over and make it a little bit reinforced, but also so you get a nice I'm losing the words, but a nice side here. Yeah, And then we have the 11 and 1/8 by 8 and 1/4. Same here, square at 1/2 inch and 6. Yeah. And we are doing the same on this. So every time I need to make a box that I want a reinforced lid for, and the reinforced lid, I can't make the reinforced lid because the paper is too small, I make it this way. And it works. So the bottom you might be able to do with an A4 or a 12 by 12, but you might need more for the lid if you're making it reinforced. And then this is the way I do it, to have to make things a little bit bigger. I don't know, it's probably someone else that made boxes like this, because I can't see that I'm the first with this. I haven't really seen it, but yeah, there's probably someone out there, and they have probably a better way of doing them, because this way is flimsy, and yeah, it becomes an octopus with 4 arms. I need 4 arms. So lining it up again here, making sure I'm getting it straight and nice there. Yeah. Oh, turn it around. I shouldn't turn it around. I hope you see what I'm doing, but it's just having, when I'm just putting, this is, the top is facing up, so I'm putting this side under, and then I have this sticky here to fold over. So this is the way I'm doing to make sure, and you need to look at the sides here to make sure the paper is lined up, because it and make sure that this one is not over the score line, just up to it. So, and now again, same thing, just peel the backing off and line up the corners. And you can make the bottom reinforced and the lid reinforced, but then it's more important that you have that extra 1/8, because if the bottom is reinforced, it will be a little bit sturdier, and then it won't be able to be more flexible when the lid comes on. So if you're making it reinforced, just make sure you don't make the lid the same size, because I have accidentally done that a few times. I forgot that 1/8 a few times. So now you see here. So now you just have to fold these reinforced parts in, and we have a huge box. You can fit a lot of stuff in, but not too heavy. It's still paper. And I forgot to say, notch in on these parts that you're folding in on the sides, so they don't bite each other in the corners. And you can probably hear the tape loosening a little bit. You really need the bone folder to make this stick completely down when you're using tape. Maybe with glue as well, but yeah, every time I make these reinforced, they need a little bit more force on fold down. So, moment of truth. Oh, hopefully this is completely right. It can be a little bit flimsy and hard to get the lid on. So, now we have a box that with the lid on is quite sturdy because the lid goes down quite far. If we would have made the lid as I have here, I see I filled this lid up with a lot of other things here. This is the 3.5. It goes down 3.5, and the other is 5.5. See here, you are supposed to be the same size. Come on. So it works now because it's empty, but it will be flimsier and harder to hold. So make the lid go down further, as I did here. So this is the way to make, or this is the way I'm making the big boxes that I've shared. I've shown 2 of these on Poodle's Papercraft forum on Facebook. So this is the size I made for the party box. It's quite big. Yeah. So I will have the measurements in the description, as always. But when you want to make a big box and you can't use just 1 or 2 pieces, it's too big, then make it this way, or if there's another way. And if you find another way to do this, please link it, because I really need a better way to do this, because this box is taking 10 A4s with some over, but some scraps over, but it takes a lot of paper. So I hope you liked this video. I hope I didn't confuse anything or was too unfocused. Yeah, that was everything, I think. I hope this was shorter. So yeah, description will have everything, and you can make these any sizes. Just ask if there's anything, if you need help to make the right size and things. But it's quite easy to make the size you want. Just remember to make the lid 1/8 bigger if you make it reinforced. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I hope I see you in the next video. Yeah, bye for now. Hejdå!